Good morning. Hey, Polyfusion. Good morning. How are you doing? So, I actually didn't plan to do a stream today, but I'll just do some stuff on this dungeon. I wanted to implement the creatures here. The dungeon crawler guys. So we can get some moving stuff in here. So what I said the last time, come on, was to let these crawlers appear from a hole in the ground here. I think that is something that's pretty fun and doable. So we can check if we can make something like that. Right. It's a little bit too heavy. Well, this is not really smoothing the terrain, right? Oh well. First, let's get these animated versions of the crawlers in here. Let me check, where did I left those? I think it's here, assets, models. Crawler. There we go. Let's remove this crawler guy and replace it with this new one. This should be the one with the animations on there. Okay. Alright, that's the good one. I'm just going to use legacy here. So the problem is I don't remember the exact frames anymore. I can open the other project. Hey, Oxar TV. Good morning. Nice spaceship. It's a scary spaceship, to be honest. Okay, this is not playing. Okay. What's up with that material? Let me... There it is. I don't know why I keep making scary stuff. Yeah, me neither, man. Normal. Cool. All right. Let's give this guy a script. Because it needs to walk and change the animations. But I made something like that already. Let me check. Raider. Because I'm not going to do the same thing twice. Let me search for my other script. Movement. What is this? Something else. Let me see. Okay, there are the animations. Let me get this back in here. Don't be scared. It's just code. I'm going to reuse this animation script I did before. This won't work right now because of multiple things. It doesn't have to check the child because the script is on the object itself. And we need to set these animations. Okay. And we need a move function. Wow. It started with the C modeler. Everything starts with the C modeler and evolves into something scary. Wait, maybe. I was thinking maybe I can find the animation files in here. No. They are in the crawler object. Huh. Okay, what I can try is, let's remove this for now. Because when I import the crawler including his meta file, let's see if there's, yeah, there are the animations. Perfect. Okay, crawler 000, and it should be in the correct rig. Perfect. Okay, so it's animation. I mean, its material isn't right yet. Can just add this crawler script in there, and then we can let's see what it does by default. I don't think it will do anything. Oh, it just picks the walk. Okay, cool. So let's get animation. Idle for the start animation, and now it should be idling by default, and then we can control the animation if it starts walking. Okay, cool. Okay, that's a pretty silly idle animation, but there's also a little bug in, well, not a bug, a little, how do you call it, hiccup, I guess. Let's see where that is. Okay, maybe we can just start this on 40 and end it on 50. Fine. Hey Sam, good morning. How are you doing, man? Long time no see. Oh, yeah, apply that. Where's the crawler? Let's give him the material. Oh, there we go. Great, that's good to hear, man. Just working away, good. Yeah, it's good to visit Twitch once in a while. Okay, I'm just going to get this move script. Yes, let's copy this. And going to use this here as well. However, okay, we need a public float speed. This one is fine. All right, we got the speed. Step. The boss position we need to change, obviously, because there's no boss here. We're just going to use a end position, and that end position will be a new vector based on a transform we can move in the stage. So let's add a public transform and position. Yes, and we're going to use that. Add position X, Y, and we also need the Z axis this time. Like that. Cool. Let's replace bus position with end position. Distance, we are not using the distance right now. Maybe we can use that later. I use this to define the distance between the boss and the crawler, so it would stop when it reaches a certain distance. Okay, so this is just a basic function where we can let's get key down. So if we hold space, this one. If we hold space, then the crawler starts moving. So that doesn't work right now. What is this? Oh, it is nothing. It doesn't work right now because we don't have a end position. And for this we need a create an empty game object, and let's call this crawler and position. Let's just position this there, and now we will use that position in the script. Let's see what happens. Let's go here. No reference exception. Show property. What is that? Okay, it's on idle now. If we hold space now, it walks towards that position. Okay, so two more things. I don't know what this is. This is just a mono develop issue. It doesn't affect the whole thing here. Cool, it crawls. Okay, let's. Animation is idle. And we need a look at where did I use it here, right? No, okay. Yeah, I can use it here. Transform. Look at its position. It's just a simple function that what is that for doing there? Wow. This is just a simple function that takes the game object and it looks towards the thing it needs to go to. So now when I hold space, it starts walking towards the point. That's funny. Hey John. What's up, man? Good morning. Okay, so what we can do now is just position this crawler here and see what happens if we position it there. And move the end position there. Let's see what happens if we can get out of the hole there. Oh, what? What is he doing? He's walking towards the camera now. What? Oh wow. Oh, it was doing it correctly. Actually, that position point was just in a very strange position. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. Let's give this a simple sphere collider. With a smaller radius. Let's see what happens if I do this, because the okay, rigid body. Let's reposition the game camera here. Okay. Okay, we can freeze the rotation. It still isn't that smooth, but it it pokes out of the hole there. Hey, yes. This is still a little bit. Huh. Okay, let's change the sphere collider and use a box collider there. So this is a little weird to combine this kind of code with a physics object, but whatever. Zero 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, move this up a little bit like this. No. Okay. And there we go. No. He wants to walk towards that point, but he's already there. Oh, this is where we can use the distance. If distance is bigger than 0.1 or something like that. Okay, what is my distance? Sprint distance. Let's remove this for now. Oh, hello, chat. Okay, so as long as the distance is bigger than 0.3, so if distance is bigger than 0.3, do that move function. That should work, right? Now distance isn't 0. That's weird. So I just added the if statement, right? And that's wait, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, so let's get this back. The distance should be set at the start. Let's see. We can do this in the update here. But for this we need this end position. Well, let's just call it end position like that. Does not exist. It's a little bit tricky to do it like that, but oh. So end position is new factor 3. Transform. So there might be more solid ways of doing this. But hey, this works for me. Cool. And it should get updated. That position. And stop. There we go. All right, cool. Let me. Let me do one thing here. All right, so the next thing we can do is get a spawn position. So let's get a empty game object. Oh, there. Crawler spawn point. Let's put this here. Oh no, let's position this there first, and we need a new little script here. Crawler spawner or something like that. I'm not going to do some epic scripting here. We just need some functional stuff. Yes. Okay, so what we need is public game object, which is the crawler. Yeah. We need a. Let's do it like this. Creature, we're going to instantiate that to a crawler. Okay, so crawler is instantiate creature. Just transform. Null position, that's fine, and rotation is also fine. So put don't need anything special there. Let's turn this guy into a prefab. Set that to the 0 position and turn it into a prefab. Go to our crawler spawn thing and see what happens if it spawns in that position. There we go. And okay. So it gets spawned, but because I'm using a prefab now, it loses the end position. So what I can do, which is highly inefficient, but I'm just going to look up the name of this thing in the scene. And that should work. So when it's not in the public, let's find get crawler end position. Dot game object. No, it's not a game object. Let's see if this works. So the end position isn't known. All that makes sense. Because it wants Yo, KJ Arts. What's up? I'm just doing some messed up scripting here to get a scroller from point A to point B. But I'm doing some stupid stuff here. Object should work, right? Why not? The game objects. It's dot transform. No, this is Unity. Oh, dot position. Come on. No? Wait. This is... Okay, fine. I need to find it in the scene. In the scene. So I can use tags. Okay, I'm doing something stupid right here. Any news about the data set submitted or not yet? No, not yet. Sorry, KJ Arts. I think the loading screen is almost done. So that's good. Okay, so I can do game object dot. But this won't get a factor 3, right? Let's see. There we go. There he goes. My little crawler. Okay. Cool. So now let's just... Instead of using the space, it just starts moving. Like that. And now it should spawn and start moving. There we go. Where did that... Oh, there's another one in the scene here. So yeah, the cool thing is we can just get a lot of them in here and they all walk towards the point. And they just start a little dance here, a little meeting. Looks like they are fighting. Taking a while, yeah, it does. But it's not high priority for me. And Baldi, the concept artist, is doing the loading screen. He has quite some other stuff to do, so I'm not in a hurry. Sorry. Look at these guys. Looks like some very advanced AI right now. Cool. But we don't need these. Hey, Bazooka Plasma. What are they doing? You don't want to know. And what I can what I also can do is get another spawn point here and place that there, for example. And it should spawn another creature. There we go. Perfect. Just pushing him away. Nice. I got structural mechanics class after 50 minutes. Cool. That sounds pretty interesting. Structural mechanics class. Jay, good to see you in the chat again, KJ Arts. Be sure to check in later, and be sure to check the make sure to check the Discord. I will post all the progress in there if there is some new Dota progress. All right. So for the spawner thing, we need, I think I have this here. I need a enumerator. Yeah, there we go. Can just copy this, and let's call this spawner. We don't need that. We don't need that. Do need is a function called spawn, and here we will spawn that crawler. And we can we'll tweak the timings there. Attack. Okay, we can just start it here. Start coroutine spawner. Let's see if that does the trick. There we go, that works. Cool. Oh, this is going to be a real mess. Oh, sorry, that's too funny. Endless crowd of exploding crawlers. Oh wow, look at the glitching start. Okay, let's see that again. Hey Casual, and you as a Mifune, good morning. Look at the crawlers go. I don't know how many crawlers the system can handle. We can see what happens. The FPS isn't really dropping yet. Okay, it's starting to lag a little bit now. Well, the FPS is pretty low, but almost 20 million triangles right now. Let's zoom out to make it worse. Look at all the crawlers fly. Okay, guys, this is how they make games. Hey, good morning, Luna. They're fighting for the only place. Yes. Well, there's a little area they're all walking towards. Okay, I hear my PC blowing right now. This is not going to end well. But it's funny. Okay, let's just stop it here. Cool. So what we need to do is when it reaches the point, it will just it will self-destruct. Destruct. Hey Uber, good morning. How are you doing today? Destroy, transform. Right. Self-destruct. Poor guy. Let's see if that works. Nope. Oh wait, that's not allowed. Of course not. What was that again? Someone is more than near, yeah. Yeah, for quite a while already. What was that again? On the game object is that. Maybe I need. I'm fine, Uber, thanks. Or did I already said that? Sorry. Maybe I did. Yeah. Mr. Shithead overthrew Nier in the ranking, but hardly anybody is mining right now. Yeah, I know. I can't destroy the transform. It's required. Oh. No. This doesn't work right. Oh, it does. Okay. So I thought I had to add the game object in front of the transform to fix it, but I just had to remove the whole transform thing. Okay, let's change the respawn rate or the spawn rate. Set it to 1 second maybe. And what would be fun to check is if we make a little hole here. But yeah, thanks Luna Tycode. As many of you know, I'm not a programming mastermind, but that doesn't scare me away to try some things. Okay, and oh yeah, this is purely for a fly over thing. So this is just to showcase the stuff I made for the dungeon. So what I want to do is I want to create some dungeon structure here, and you will see something like the camera flying over the stage, and I want some creatures to spawn and despawn. So this won't be a game or anything. I know that's not a very good excuse to not make some solid code, but the performance thing won't hurt the goal of what I'm making this for. Why is this smooth thing? Select the texture and click the button. Why is this smoothing not? Oh wait, not doing any, hardly doing any smoothing. Only a little bit. That was because I was pressing the wrong button. Alright, so what I can do now is just get this endpoint thing and position this here on -1. There we go. And what will happen now is they will walk towards their end in the pit of destruction. Poor guys. Poor guys. It looks funny though. Hey, They don't have a... I think they should... They need a dynamic shadow. Oh man, the scene is a mess. Let's use soft shadows for this. Again, the performance doesn't really matter. Although it is pretty bad right now. Not sure if you can hear that, but my PC is blowing like a madman right now. Add an attack animation so it looks like they're eating a child. Yes, they all have rigid bodies, Luna. Yeah, as I mentioned before, this is really inefficient coding and you shouldn't use anything of this. So the idea is to have only a few guys like this spawning here, and also let's see, it's fun though, yeah. I think it's fun. I thought that the rain was modular. What do you mean? Make them nav mesh agents and remove the rigid body. Create a nav mesh. This way you will have pathfinding and will be more efficient. Not for this, but I will do some research into the navigation meshes. I think it can be pretty fun. But again, this isn't meant for a game. This is just an art project, and I'm not a programmer. Again, that is not an excuse to make a mess out of this, but I just want some functional stuff on the screen. Yeah, no. This is not for a game. This is just a game scene. As I mentioned before, I just want a fly through in the dungeon. So from the starting point, I'm going to put in my assets here to create a dungeon-like environment, and stuff needs to be alive. So. I could have used just a simple animation of the creatures crawling through the dungeon, but I think it was a fun idea to just get a spawner thing here and see what happens. Is this? Yeah, it still opens up. Perfect. Light the candles. They have a light here. But it's pretty bad. Yeah, I should do another lighting pass. Definitely. So I think the light direction here should be a little bit more like this. However, in general, a directional light in a dungeon doesn't make any sense, obviously. It's all pretty flat. You are pretty flat, Ronald. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's all green. It's a greenish and thing. It needs some variation in the color. Yeah, flickering might be nice. I'm not sure if there is that animation thing in this version of Unity. This is a pretty old version actually. 5.5. Let's see. No. No, I never used this animator thing, by the way. So I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's just close this. Easier ways to open the animation window. Yeah, just that animation. Oh, there. There. Okay. Create. Huh? I don't want that. Okay, create an animator and animation clip. Yeah, let's just learn some new stuff on the fly here with Luna. Yeah. Cool. Add property. Light, I think. Light intensity. I guess. Okay. So okay. So I can go here. How does it work? Set this to 0. No, now it's 2.27. Okay, add a keyframe, add a event. Don't need that. Yeah, I need to. How do I need? Oh, there. Okay. Can we change this here? There we go. Okay. Yeah. Figured it out. Okay. And is this already animating right now? Because that... No. Oh, maybe I need to... Oh, crap. Maybe I need to record that? Huh. Animation clip. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Samples is the amount of keyframes. Probably need to drag animation assets. You need to drag the animation from assets to component, but it's already in here, right? It's here. Wrap mode, loop. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, something like that can be funny. Well, when the animation is better. All right. Let's see. Okay, can I basically just need around 10 frames, right? Uh, 0.5. Oh, no. Five, 1, 3, 6, 8. Hey. 0. 2. 3. 1. Okay, now I... Ah, that's a good point, yeah. Obviously. Makes sense. Okay, so how do I limit this to the 10 frames I just... created, because... Oh, the last, okay, last keyframe is the time limit, so... Cool. Okay, stop this, and can I? Yeah, I can move this. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Oh yeah. When I tweak this, I think this can be a nice addition. Thanks, Luna. Luna Tycode. We have 2 Lunas in the chat now. Luna Lay and Luna Tycode. Are you related? Yeah. Fight! Cool. Okay, currently this looks really crap, but the idea is nice. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Did you see that? They spawn on top of each other, so the one just boosts the other one out. We'll figure something out with that later. Cool. It's past 10:30, so I'm going to wrap it up for today. For a unscheduled stream, I had quite some fun, actually. Thanks for the new things, Luna. Luna Tycode. Let's see who is online. What can pass you guys to? Let's see, Björn is live for 5 more minutes. Kindred Dev, what is he working on? A rare bite. Let's host Rarebite. Didn't host him for quite a while, and he's doing some game development stuff right now, so that might be a good switch. Yeah, no problem, Octar. Thanks for joining me. Cool. Let's get this in there. Clickety clack. Cool. Ready. All right. Thanks for joining me again, and I think I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure yet. I'm a little bit between projects, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but I think I will continue with the finishing touches in this dungeon to make it ready for the portfolio. Cool. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Take care.
New creatures have joined your dungeon.
Thanks for the follow, Old Drippy. See you in the next stream. Let's raid Rarebite.